a professional ballroom dancer's take on last night's Dancing with the Stars. Hey, my name is Erica Holland. I am a certified ballroom dance instructor as well as a certified personal trainer, and here are my thoughts and opinions on the couples last night during Dancing with the Stars. The theme last night was a night at the Oscars. First up, we have Jen and Sasha doing a tango to A Little Party Never Killed Nobody by Fergie. I first want to say that I think the casting director did an amazing job with partnering this year. I felt like everyone's celebrity partner matches their pro partner, and you can really see that in the dancing. The only thing I would say about Jen and Sasha last night is I would have negotiated with producers on picking a different song. There are a lot of Oscar-worthy tango songs that they could have done instead. That song was way too fast to do a proper tango. It made the tango lose the sharpness and the dramatic flair that you want to see on the floor. Next, we have Eric and Britt doing a waltz. I would really love to see him make bigger, more expressive movements. It seems like he's trying to play it safe, and similar to his acting career, I really want to see him break out of his shell and take more risk on the dance floor. But I think they're a great couple, and I think Britt is an amazing teacher and dancer and choreographer. Then we have Danny and Whitney doing a jive. Whitney is an incredible dancer, and I'm so happy that she's back on Dancing with the Stars. The one thing I would tell Danny is to watch his shoulders. They seem to shrug and hunch over a lot. You want a good, nice, tall posture. And also, despite what the judges have said, I am still seeing that nervous energy and that tension, which is why I mentioned his shoulders. Next week, I really just want to see him come out of his shell and command the dance floor. Then we have Anna and Ezra doing a quick step. I'm so glad that Ezra is a pro this season. I've been following his career for a long time, and I love that Dancing with the Stars finally has the Latin and Hispanic representation that has always been needed, with him and his sister being on the show. Anna's performance overall just lacked a lot of energy, and she dances like she doesn't want to be there. And since she's eliminated, she doesn't have to be there anymore. I saw her smiling and being more energized talking to Julia Fox and getting eliminated than she was actually doing the dance. And once again, I have no idea why Julia Fox was there. Then we have Chandler and Brandon doing a really beautiful rumba. In my opinion, Chandler is the best girl on the show, and I hope that she makes it to the finale. Then we had Reginald and Emma doing a paso doble. The one thing I would say to Reginald is, if you can't do the movements physically, embody the character. He is a professional actor, so I really want to see him dive into the character of each dance and oversell it to make up for his lack of quality of movement. Then we had Steven and Riley doing a paso doble. I call Steven the Energizer Bunny. He has so much joy and laughter, and he's always at 1,000% energy. However, he needs to learn how to control it and harness it. He's not finishing his movements, and he's still rushing through the timing, but I like them. I think they're a great couple, and I think they're gonna go far. Then we had Joey and Jenna doing a rumba. I said earlier that Chandler is the best girl. I think he's the best guy this season. A reason why a lot of Bachelor Nation men haven't been going to the finals is because they do not have the level of dance quality as he does. The one thing I would say is to not force the Cuban hip motion, settle into the hip, doing a figure 8 action, but other than that, I think he will go far. Next, we have Phaedra and Val doing a foxtrot. Phaedra, in my opinion, is the people's choice. It doesn't matter how she dances. I personally am a huge fan of Phaedra. There are already tons of memes of her on Dancing with the Stars, and I think she's gonna get a lot of votes. With that being said, in partner dancing, there is a leader and a follower. Yes, it is the leader's job to control the dance. However, the follower has an important role to play too. For Phaedra, it's important that she works on her balancing skills and realizing that Val, as a leader, is not responsible for every single weight change and every single foot placement that you do. The follower has to bear some responsibility in the partnership. Next, we have Tori and Pasha doing a rumba. Fun fact, I did a community theater production of The Greatest Showman, and where I played a backup dancer and I was a circus lion, and that was so much fun. The one thing that I would say to Tori is that it's okay to keep it simple. What I mean by that is she took a lot of risk with the leg extensions, and I'd rather her keep it simple because it looked like she was forcing that. I'm actually kind of sad that she was eliminated. I would have liked to see her do at least 1 or 2 more dances, but I understand why she got eliminated. It's Tori Spelling. Then we have Dwight and Daniela. I think Daniela is an amazing choreographer, and any challenge you give her, she's going to succeed in it, and I love the artistic choices that she makes. One thing I would say to Dwight is to embrace his height, okay? It does look awkward when he's hunching over, when his bottom is sticking out. Embrace your height. It was given to you for a reason, and I can't wait to see what incredible stuff they're gonna do. Then we had Brooks and Gleb. They are such a beautiful couple, and they obviously have a great connection. The one thing I would say to Brooks is, yes, ballroom dancing and Latin dancing is about being sexy, but it's not the whole package. I think she is a beautiful technical dancer, and I would love to see her doing more with that than just relying on her appeal as a model, which she definitely has. Finally, we had Alona and Alan. They were doing the salsa routine from Dirty Dancing. The first thing that I noticed is that she wasn't wearing the classic ballroom heel, but now I understand because she did some incredible lifts. I was not expecting her to lift Alan. She actually lifted Alan better than Alan lifted her, so I applaud her for doing that. I would just continue to build that consistency and to tap into that athletic prowess. Being feminine does not mean being dainty or being helpless or being overly sexy. Being feminine is also being strong and powerful and having impact, and I want to see more of that from her. So those are my professional takes on last night's Dancing with the Stars. Once again, I'm a little bit sad to see Tori go, but respectfully, Anna had to go. There is no Dancing with the Stars next week because of the vice presidential debate. Make sure you are registered to vote. I'll see you in 2 weeks.